Hi,
Hi.
everyone. So, good
Hi there.
morning.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone.
Welcome to another episode of our the Digipreneur Life. So, again, by the way, my name is Len. I am from the home of the Winnipeg Jets, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Welcome, viewers.
Hi. And of course, this is Jel from the Innovative United Arab Emirates. And welcome to the Digipreneur Live. Hi, Ate Len. How are you there?
Good. It's so nice to be back again, right? Doing this weekly show. I miss this.
Yeah. I miss it
Finally,
too.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
So,
So, how
Ate,
are
how
you,
was
Jeff? Yeah. Mm.
I'm doing fine here in UAE. Same old, same old. We are still on a beautiful lockdown.
Oh no, yeah.
No, actually, not lockdown, but the curfew. They have
Hmm.
already announced again the curfew because of they're trying to restrict again the spread of this COVID
Virus.
still we're still
That's
in pandemic. Yeah, so that's why. But it's between 12 midnight to 5 a.m. And of course, I'm not really going outside during that time. But that is the one that the government here imposed. So we need to follow
oh,
that one.
of
And
course.
yeah, cases is still increasing, but yeah, still staying safe still here in UAE. But
Did you
anyway,
get?
everything is fine. The job is okay. Yeah,
Did you get fully? Did you get vaccinated yet?
of course. Yeah, I'm on my
Yeah.
third. I need to boost it.
That's perfect. That's correct.
Yeah,
Well, we all got here in my city is pretty nice right now. Well,
yeah,
the cases are slowly going down. Almost
yeah.
everybody is vaccinated and looking forward to to for us to go back to our normal lives pretty soon. Right.
Exactly. And then ate, I forgot no because last time when we had live with RC, you were
Mm-hmm.
on a vacation in British Columbia. So can you tell me something about it? I
Oh,
told
that
RC to bring a plane here in UAE so that I can come there with you, no?
of course. So it
Yeah.
was really a great experience, and it was that trip basically served its purpose to for us to look around, right? So as you all know, to my friends who are close to me, who all know, you guys know that we were wanting to move there, right? So I'm so first I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank my friends there, RC and Riza. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the for showing us around and for the warm the warm welcome. Their kids are lovely, right?
Yeah.
So everybody there, Chris also, he's very he's very lovely. And one of the things that that made me more feel grateful during that travel is the fact that I was able to see some of the people, the known people in our business
Yeah.
community. So it's great. I love it there.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you met Ate Gina, you met our youngster Chris, and also you met some power couple there that who is also part of our community, our
Oh
digital
yeah,
business. Yeah, who
yeah.
are those couples there? Because I haven't, yeah,
Yeah. So actually, I met Ate Gina in Surrey, British Columbia, where the same place where RC is, RC lives, right, in
yeah,
Surrey. So I'm just so grateful that Ate Gina is a very nice person. It was like short. I don't know if RC mentioned this during your last episode. It was a short notice.
yeah,
That was I think a Monday or a Sunday when RC, Chris and I and my family and and RC's family were supposed to go to the to like the bridal falls, I believe. And
yeah.
then it didn't happen because we had to visit our family friend who's also helping us with our move, right? And so
Mm,
um, I told Chris and RC that okay, our thing will not happen. So I asked him, okay, let's go see Ate Gina. So I think he just texted like that, and then Ate Gina is so nice to prepare. The table is filled with food, and I asked her what are we supposed to bring, and she said, no, 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 no. If you give give me an earlier notice, and I should have like prepared more food and cook Filipino food,
Yeah.
but she said because it's short term, then that the short notice, and that's it. But we've learned so many things. Our family, had the chance to get along. We met his husband Dimitar, who actually recently quit
Mm.
his job. We get to embrace them. They're very, these couples are very humble and nice, and we've learned so many things, and I look forward to seeing them again, and of course spend more time with them again in when we move there for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. And Ate, of course, our one of the big couple names in the business. You also met,
Oh
right?
yeah. Yeah, this is actually on our way home. This
Mm.
is so funny because we drove from BC to Calgary and decided to stay there for like 2 days, right? So there were
Yeah.
a lot of things that happened there too, aside from us meeting our relatives. This is actually before we are meeting my relatives, right? So we went to the Cross
Mm.
Iron Mills. It's one of the big mall in Calgary. And
Oh.
then out of all the people that I will see, but at the back of my mind, I was like, we were at the food court that time, and then I said, what if I see somebody from the dream team? What if I see Roxanne and Dave Obiso in this place, right? And then
Wow.
so it happened. Oh my god, that's the real was that law of attraction or mind, like when your mind is thinking of something and then it sends to the universe and then the universe will respond. Dave was actually in like buying his food, but he was like looking at me at first, and then I look at him as well, and I said, wait, I know this person, right? And so I said, I
Yes.
don't want to be embarrassed in the sense that I will go and approach them right away. So what I did,
Mm.
I pretended that I'm going to buy something too, and then suddenly I saw his wife, Roxanne. Roxanne was
Yeah.
sitting with their baby, and then I said,
Yeah.
I saw her, I said it's you, and I said, oh my god, like this like, of course, I just don't know if they're comfortable me hugging them because of COVID, that kind of
COVID.
thing, right? And they have their baby with them, so I just said, oh my god, I just want to hug and say, oh my god, it's happening. And I said, I just told myself, what if I see you here? And
Mhm.
then and then it's happening, and then there were, so I said, I'm having goosebumps, and I said, Dave, I remember you always telling your go lives that everything is meant to happen, right? And the reason why we're here now is because it's meant to happen. So I said, can I take a picture? And they said, of
Oh, that's it.
course, right? And yeah, that conversation, the only thing that I regret is I'm not able to invite them to go live into my page, just like Ate Gina. Well, she did
Yeah.
go live. Yeah, I invited her to do a go live in my page, and then
Mhm.
because I got so like starstruck with the
Yeah,
couple.
with them, right?
Yeah, exactly. And there's one thing that they mentioned, like the during the time they said that no giving up, like everything is okay, you're in the right place, this and that. I said, you guys are my inspiration every time you
Yeah.
show. Yeah, right, because they're
Me
also
too.
home,
Yeah.
right? I know. So the trip is amazing, and a lot of my friends have been saying, "Okay, this is a sign." I say, and I know, yes, this is a sign, right? That I should be crushing more goals, just like what I've been saying in my pages the past couple
Exactly.
of
Yeah.
days. Yes,
Yeah. And now, of course, I can really feel the excitement and
of
all
course,
the happiness that you had, that you and your family have enjoyed there in British Columbia. That's why I told RC, please bring the plane here so that I
of
can come
course.
there.
It's
Right?
different.
The
It's
place is so
totally.
breathtaking, right, Ate?
Oh, it's breathtaking. Our travel from Calgary to BC, like, because like it's a 10-hour drive. There's
Mm.
no, like, my kids are so excited to see the beauty. I haven't uploaded the videos yet or the photos yet, but it's breathtaking, right? Really, like, God is amazing to create like
Yeah.
these beautiful creations. And the things that RC and my family did, his family did, we went to see beautiful places. That's the very first time that I saw my kids appreciate nature, and it's amazing. I am
Yeah.
not used to hiking because here in Winnipeg I can't do any, exercises because you're already exhausted right there. You never
Yeah.
feel the tiredness or whatever, and I know you look forward to something new every weekend. So I can't blame
That's
RC.
yeah, that's exactly the best view I'm also looking at. You know, here in Middle East, I'm already graduated on the feeling of seeing a camel on the
Yeah,
desert. I'm
that's
already
true.
seeing the Arabian Nights and all. So I need to see something, so nature looking, nature view, all about nature that can easily deprive, I mean, take out all your stress or release your
That's
stress, from a hard work in a
Oh
day. So
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm
You
looking
need
forward.
that. That's true. You need
Yeah.
come. So come join us there. Let's move there in British
Just
Columbia.
wait for me. Papers are already, on process.
Let's pray
That's
for
why.
that. It will happen. Yes, that's true.
Exactly. So, Ate,
Yeah.
our this episode that we have today in Digipreneur Life is more about actually me. I'm just preparing myself on this stage of womanhood. So that's why, and I know for sure you will be also sharing another thing. But this time, our guests will be coming overseas, and this is
Wow.
the first time I interview someone from from a different race, from different roots, and also from a different country, because now I'm done with Canadians. I'm done also with the Canadians. Now we're going to have here today with us is also a digital entrepreneur. And I would be, since Paula is already on another trip again, so she has left us with an introductory video, Ate, to
For
introduce
sure.
our very dear
Of course,
guests for
very dear
today,
guest.
right?
Okay, let's
All
do that
right.
one right now.
Yep.
Okay, so before we proceed, let's go ahead and listen to Paula's introduction.
Here, Paula.
Hello, Khadijis. So, I'd like to introduce to you our guest. She is a proud mom of two preteens, happily married, used to work in the corporate world, but now a global digital business owner and mentor as well. Born in the Netherlands, I just found out that she has Indonesian roots and is blissfully living in sunny Spain. Let's give a warm welcome to one of the coolest, funniest, wittiest, and most supportive business partner and teammates in our community. Welcome, Natasha Yeager. Thank you so much.
Hi,
Yay!
Back to
hi,
DGs.
Natasha. Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Ooh, what an introduction.
Hi, Nat. Yeah, of course, we're really prepared for this because
I
this is
know,
gonna
right?
be, I really like Natasha because this is one of the good things happening on our Digipreneur comeback, and
Yeah,
I have seen a lot of mompreneurs, different individual in the community that has this this energy that
true.
that gives you also the good feeling that you gotta do it for your dreams, for your family. So there you go. And I really like Natasha's all contents. I'm a great fan. So that's, I
I know
always
the
like
drive.
all this. Yeah, and I
Yes,
don't
and
know
she's.
what this lady is going to do another day for for
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
It's
content.
important to have fun with what you do because if you don't have fun, then what's the point, you know?
Exactly,
That's true. You have
exactly.
to love. And thank you, Natasha, because you're also liking whatever I post on my page. So I'm so grateful to that. So imagine that we don't know each other, but because of this community, we are connected, right? So now, it's so it's the first time to be able to talk to you in person. What I call this in
Yeah.
virtual, in a
Yeah.
virtual world.
Virtual
Any
hot seat.
I know, right? So now today is our time to talk about or to ask you questions, right? And are you excited?
Yes, always.
All right,
All right.
that's right. And thank you for giving us the privilege, the to be a part of our the Digipreneurial comeback, and this is really an amazing avenue for us to share our experiences as online entrepreneurs and educate people as well as to what we do. So shall we get started, Jel?
Of course, the question is already
Okay,
prepared.
perfect. So the question is
Attacking.
okay, questions are hot and ready. So my first question, I'll ask you the first question. So, Natasha, who is Natasha before becoming a full-time mompreneur, and what does becoming a mompreneur entails?
Oof. A crazy busy mom. A crazy busy mom. Working full time. It was always hectic. The day we started, always started hectic. It was always getting the kids ready, running off to work. yeah, it was just a continuous routine. And then when I finally got home after work, getting the kids, picking the kids up, yeah, the routine and at home, the usual thing. You have to cook, you have to clean, yeah, you have to do your shopping, and yeah, very very hectic, and little time off because I used to work 6 days a week, all year round. So vacation days, very little if I had them. And yeah, it was busy. No time for myself, no time for my family. It was, yeah,
All right.
pretty.
Oh.
I did have, of course, it wasn't completely boring. I mean, I did have my vacation days that occasionally
Yeah.
that I could spend time with my kids, but not compared to what I can do now. So yes.
All right. But before, when you were single, I mean, what do you have any like things that you're doing when you were still young, and then you don't have kids that time, you don't have any boys at that time, no husbands at that time. So what is actually the life of Natasha before? Were you onto sports? Were you into
I
soccer?
started very young with relationships. Stupid me.
Uh-huh.
But I as a my official profession is hairdresser. I started doing hairdressing because in the back of my mind, I always knew I wanted a family, and I wanted to do something that I could do from my home. So that is what I did. What else did I do? I love to travel. I love to just go out and spend time with my friends and things like that. But nothing special because I started my relationships really really early. So it was practically when I finished school, then I got married. And there I am. Yes, I'm a very adventurous person. I like doing new things and trying new things, and skiing was one of them. So
Wow.
yes,
Yeah. And you're also traveling as well.
yes, I love traveling. My family and I did that a lot. I couldn't find all the pictures because I started Facebook when I had my kids. So in my
Mhm.
single years, I didn't. No, I wasn't on Facebook then. So
I see, I see. So,
Nice.
was your single life
Where
before is like fun, or also like you have to work that much, and you haven't think about business before when you were still single?
yeah, when I was single, it didn't mind. You just did what you have to do. You know, you work,
yeah,
you pay your bills, and you don't have
bills.
to think of anybody else. Not about family. It started getting difficult when I finally became a mother. Um, the husband of my kids, the father of my
My
kids
kid.
left, so I became a single mom, and
Uh-huh.
those are the year. Those were difficult years for me, actually, because I had to combine.
Wow.
I had to do it all myself, and I don't have family. I came to Spain with my dad, and
Mhm.
he passed away, so it left me here without any relatives. So it is hard when you're an immigrant and you don't have family around to watch your kids when you're working. So
That's
it
true.
was quite difficult.
I see, I see. So tell me, Natasha, how did you end up on leveraging the social media at that time?
Well, I lost my job 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was devastated. I thought, oh my gosh, I put all my energy in this job, and I didn't even get a thank you, or some kind of
That's right.
Yeah.
appreciation. I thought, oh, you put all this energy into a work, and you're doing a good job, and then you just get laid off. Okay, the company was having economical problems, so it wasn't my fault,
Yeah.
but still, and I did some other job interviews, and I looked for other jobs, but it was nothing. It was like, oh, I have to start all over
Yeah.
again, and shifts and all that. So it was my husband that said, why don't you just take a bit of time off? And that's what I did. And then
Mhm.
after 2 months, I thought, well, I have to get started somewhere. I mean, I just can't stay home and do nothing. And I mean, you have to get you have, money has to come in to pay the bills, because living off
Mhm.
one wage is difficult these days. It's hardly
True.
possible. So
Yeah.
um, and then it just happened. It was like, oh, it was just meant to be, you know. I now I say, oh, this business was just looking for me, and I wasn't looking, because I wasn't looking for anything to do online. I didn't even know it existed. It was just, you know, me on my Facebook, la la la. And I'm like, hey, what's this, you know? And then and it caught my eye, and I checked it out, and here I am.
Yeah, right. But what have you learned actually on this
Yeah.
digital entrepreneurship that we got into in our
It makes
community?
life so much easier. It makes, you know, it makes life it's more interesting. I love doing this. I didn't imagine myself doing this in the beginning, because it's totally something new for me,
You.
because
Mm.
I don't know nothing about marketing. Well, computer stuff, well, the basics, you know, like most people. And
Yes.
I've learned so much things through our system. I learned how to leverage my social media platforms, which I didn't even know. I knew about Facebook. I just didn't know what else I could do with these platforms, you know, like YouTube.
Yeah.
I knew I could watch them, but I didn't know that
You're gonna
I
work
could
behind
turn
them.
I
Yeah.
could turn these platforms into money machines. But, you know,
Yeah.
that's
I
what I
like your
think.
TikTok contents, Nat.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't
I like
seen
your
that
TikTok
yet.
contents.
Are
I
you
kept on laughing,
really?
no?
Wow. Are you doing TikTok now too?
I'm not advertising. I did it a while, but TikTok is very expensive compared to the
I
other social media
know
platforms. It's
platform.
very
That
expensive. But
But
that's
her
I fun doing it.
content,
It was just something that came up to me. I know my kids, my daughter is a lot on TikTok, and I
TikTok.
thought I need to add something funny to my page,
different.
something
Yes.
Yeah.
entertaining, but in the same time, just not just random stuff, something that people can relate with. So, you know, things, marriage stuff,
Yeah.
or motherhood things. So that's what I try to
Nice.
put on occasionally, just for a laugh.
If you're
That's
gonna see
amazing.
if you're gonna
Yeah.
see content of Natasha, I would say if I would be the judge in the Grammy, he would be the best. She would be the best actress for sure. Comedic act,
Nice.
supporting
That's
everything. That's why I
that's
like her
great.
content a lot. Yeah.
That's pretty
Anyway,
amazing. I know.
yeah.
So my next question, right? Our third question. How did your husband react to your decision to do this business full time?
He was actually the one that said, "Go ahead." He was the
Oh.
one that gave me that push, because
Nice.
Oh.
he doesn't speak any English, and everything at the moment is the platform, everything is in English. So when I saw the ad and I looked into the webinar and I watched it, it was hard for me to explain how it actually worked to my husband, because he doesn't understand anything. And I know, and I was thinking, and he said, "Oh, sounds interesting. And is it something you'd like to do?" I said, "Well, I didn't know. What if it doesn't work? And what if it's the what if?"
Yes, that's
Yeah.
And
correct.
What
finally,
if?
and after a week, I thought I have to know what it's all about, because I can't be stuck thinking, what if this works and I just miss it, and I just miss this opportunity and just let it go by. And my husband just said, "Just do it, go for it.
Wow.
What do you have to lose?" So it was actually him that gave me
Encouraged
that
you.
final push.
That's amazing. So
Yeah.
what was the greatest impact in your life, in your family life? Joining the business.
My presence, I think. My presence, being at home. Yeah.
Amazing. That's right. Because
Yes.
that's
Because
something that
I mean, it's the usual thing we do. No, people go to work, but it does affect your kid's life if you're not there. It's very important, I think. I went to. I've always worked as a mom, and
Mhm.
I know the kids. Their attitude just completely changed since I'm home.
Yeah.
Mm.
Adolescence. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
time is something that money can't buy, right? The
Exactly.
fact that
And
you're
they don't
there,
really. I always
of
say, "Oh
course,
gosh, if I could have, if I knew about this business, if it exists,
earlier.
but it's only been around now for 4.5 years." So, but in my years as a single mom, and I thought, "Oh, if I had this then, my life would have been so much easier."
Perfect. It's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah,
different, right? That's correct.
yeah.
Last
But
time you had a travel with your whole family, where was that?
This is in Asturias. We did this in
Mm.
the beginning of this month, July. Yeah,
wow.
Mm.
second month of July. we do this quite often. Because we can't travel. Because all of this whole pandemic thing.
Yeah.
It's difficult to travel outside the country because or you need to stay in quarantine or
Oh
or you
yeah.
need to do extra tests and even though you're vaccinated, all this paper stuff that you have to do. So and we're lucky that Spain is very big, so we
Yeah.
have so many options here. We have the mountains, we have the beach.
Oh my God, I love the mountauntains and the beaches. Come on, Natasha.
So
Yeah.
we thought, well, okay, then we'll just have to travel around here. Okay, we can't see any family, so
Yes.
that's a shame because I haven't seen my mom in over a year now.
Mhm.
But yeah, we enjoy our family trips. Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
always
yeah.
try to make the most of it.
That's the
How?
same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
same thing that I like in BC because you don't need to go out of the country,
Yeah.
right? You can just drive like 20, 30 minutes and then you'll see the falls, right? You'll see everything. It's beautiful.
And this was
So,
something I could never do because it's summer here in Spain now, so the kids have vacation 3 months.
yeah.
And I was always working. I have never had vacation in the summer, never ever. I always
Wow.
Wow.
vacation in the winters or either maybe between Christmas and New Year's Eve or in February somewhere. But that's when the kids go to school and then
Mm.
you can't do anything. So yeah, this is my third summer now that I'm home, and
Are you
finally
loving it?
I can enjoy summer.
Oh,
It
Oh
would.
yes,
Yeah.
I see you have a lot of photos.
look
I'm
at that
sorry,
smile.
I did not get the permission, but I was
She grabbed photos.
I grabbed the best photos that could,
Uh,
determine that you really had fun at that time. So
yeah,
yeah.
we have a
Is
lot
this
of fun.
also in Austria?
No, this is in Spain too.
Ah, this is in Spain, but only family gathering, or is this your house?
No, this is my what's it? What's it? A sister? Is a sister-in-law? Yes, my
Sister.
husband's
Yeah.
sister. Yes, she
Yeah.
she lives there. So yeah, we spent the day with her and had some fun. I didn't put pictures of them out there because not
But
everybody
even,
likes
yeah,
to put
what's good
themselves up.
also, with the business now that we have is that you're also going you're also taking your business wherever
With
you're
you.
going,
Yeah.
traveling,
Yeah,
and
that's the
also
beauty of this
together with
because it's
family.
it works 24/7. So even if you're not doing anything at that moment for your business, it just keeps on running. So
True.
and you can just do it whenever you want. That's what I love about this. I can decide for myself when I want to work, where I want to work, and not somebody telling me
Yeah,
what to do.
do
It's
this and do that. Yeah,
yeah.
I
That's
want to
right.
also to make
What
it a full
what's better
time.
than that?
I know.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's why.
Hmm.
Anyway, on my next question, Nat, uh where did you get the inspiration for your wittiness, the being idealistic, wonderful and informative social media posts? I mean, as I said, now I'm one of the fans of your TikTok content. So where are you getting all the inspiration and the energy to
That's- it's a
post?
good
Yeah.
it's a good question. I really don't know. In the beginning, it was hard for me to get the concept of this business. What am I supposed to post?
Yeah.
But we get so much information now in our training ideas, and I just think I'm the one of those person that my brain never stops thinking.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
That's it's
20,
that's hard.
I'm a 24/7 thinker. Probably I even think when I'm sleeping. I think about this business because you, if you enjoy something so much, you're always thinking of new things to do, and just things pop up. Or I might be watching the television, or I might be walking outside and see something,
Yeah.
or I might be looking at something in Pinterest or on YouTube or whatever, and I think,
Oh
oh,
yeah, that's
use
correct.
this. Or
Yes.
it's the same with the TikToks, and I see something funny, I say, hey, that's a good one for my page. So,
Yeah.
and I just keep saving things, saving pictures, and then
Just
I
do it.
compile them all together. So I prepare a lot of my posts. A lot of them I already prepare beforehand, except for the days I go, the family trips I do at the same moment. But other posts I prepare them before.
I mean,
It's
the
not
actually
easy,
they
but yeah. Yeah, go.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Ate Len.
No, it's not easy because me too. Sometimes I also use Pinterest. Like sometimes you're gonna run out of something, but again,
Mm.
always remember that this is your business, and at the
Yeah,
end of the day, right? It's you who's. That's the only thing that you gotta do. But
exactly.
you're correct. Sometimes I look around too. I go to and I said, you know what, this is worth you making use for, right? And post it
Yeah,
in my business page. And
and
I
I
think
make
what
pictures of everything.
I know, right? That's correct. So
And for me, no, since I'm exposing my lifestyle or whatever
Yeah.
interests me, and I post it there, it's all about, you put a lot of confidence. By hook or by crook, I
Yes.
will put confidence on this one.
Yeah.
I don't care what other
Yeah, but
people
people have to
say.
see, because that's what our business is all about. That people
Mm,
see that we are real people and not some kind of,
exactly.
there are so many businesses out there that you don't even see the face behind the business. So it's like, no, thank you.
Yeah,
You have to see
exactly.
somebody. You have to, or talk to somebody and see who's behind the whole page.
And the
that's
fact
true.
that you said that you never know where did you get the energy or the inspiration of what you're saying. It's all about, this is, I think, the digital business that we have is,
Yeah,
teaching
I think
us,
that
you
you
discover
automatically get
something about
inspired.
yourself. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And you discover something, like, oh my god, I can do this. I didn't know that I can do this.
Exactly. Because in the
That's
beginning it was
correct.
like, oh, what do I have to post? So automatically you look into other people what are doing, and then you get the hang of it, and you get, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. This whole attraction marketing thing and putting yourself out there, sharing. It's just sharing yourself, sharing your lifestyle and what you do. Mm.
Yeah, and people nowadays, they use YouTube. That's why this is the thing that we definitely overuse social media platforms like YouTube, yeah,
Yeah.
Instagram, to at least you're like storytelling already about your
Mhm.
life, about
Yeah.
Yes.
what you have achieved, what you have, where you
Exactly.
were failed to do, something like that. You can easily share it to everyone
Yeah.
about what's up with you. It's
I
a
mean,
way of like,
everybody does it their own way.
mm,
There might be people that don't like showing their family pictures or anything like that. A lot of people don't like showing themselves on social medias, and they're still successful. So it's all how you want to how you want to present the business, how you want to present yourself.
yeah,
That's
and at the
correct.
same time, you influence and help people to to
Yeah,
discover as well themselves, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Discover
exactly.
themselves, learn something from yourself, something
Yeah,
inside of you that you need to release. It's one of the
exactly.
helpful ways, this business that we have, right?
Absolutely. Hmm.
No, and
Right.
one thing too, because we're in the online space, one thing that I've learned is for you to let them know that we are real, right? Because nowadays it's really hard to trust the
Yes.
online businesses, and I'm one of those people who are
Yeah,
really
it's a
scared,
shame because
right?
there's so much out there
Yeah.
now, and it's a shame that
No, seriously, yeah.
others ruin it for others. No, for the ones that really have something real to offer and is legit and works.
That's
It's
right. That's correct. But yeah, that this is one way that we're saying. That's why we're sharing our stories to those
exactly.
of you who have been following our pages. This is
Mhm.
just what do you call this? A way for us to let you guys know that we are real. Because the fact that we're showing our families photos, right? My
Yeah,
children's faces, my husband's
Yeah.
face, on my page, right? Same goes with Natasha and
yeah,
Gel. Is
Yeah.
it's really what do you call this? It is a proof that we're real. So if you're going to do the business just like us and join us, right? Then we will also be teaching you. There's like an amazing system, a training platform that we use to train you because you don't need to be a marketing expert to do
no,
this, right? No,
Exactly.
I don't know anything about marketing. I don't know anything about posting or
Me
anything like
neither.
that, right? But of
Yeah.
course, just like everyone else, we all have big dreams, right? And that is my final question. Is it my turn, Jel, to ask her the
Yeah.
final
Is it?
question?
And it's the
Right?
final.
It's my final question. So
Yeah.
Natasha, final words. Any advice to people with big dreams just like us, right? But are still hesitant and scared to leverage the online world. So please, uh,
well, it's difficult to tell somebody, you just go for it because a lot of people that just don't, they're not going to take your word for just take your word for it. But there has to, if you really want to reach your dreams or your goals or whatever you want to call it, I mean, there has to come. You have to come to a point. You just have to get over it. You know, nothing is going to happen just doing nothing. I mean, I knew I was in a situation. I thought, oh my gosh, I can either go back to work and drown myself again, long hours, and then work until the end of the month, and then pay everything, and then start all over again. Because that's practically it. You know, you pay,
Yeah.
you work full time, you get to the end of the month, you pay your bills, and then you start all over. You have nothing left to save, nothing.
Exactly.
You know, so I knew for myself. I said, I just have to do this, and I knew this was it. I knew this was the system that was going to get me out of this, what people call it, the 9 to 5 or whatever. I knew this was the system that was going to get me out of it in short time. I didn't have to, and I didn't, because if I was working, I wouldn't be able to reach my goals working. Neither. I mean,
Exactly.
it's impossible. It's impossible. And with this, it's possible. We see it on a daily basis, and you just have to take a leap of faith, as we call it, you know, and then just go for it. Try it. It's risk free. There are no
That's true.
obligations. So, I mean, it's normal to be skeptical, but you have time. Once you opt in, you have time to do your research and check everything out. And if you don't like what you see, then you can always ask a refund. You know,
That's right.
It's as easy as that. So you have nothing to lose.
There's nothing to lose, right? That's correct.
Exactly.
Exactly. And yeah, guys, of course, no, Natasha, it was really, really I mean, we really want to thank you and extend our
Yes.
gratitude for, for accepting our invite for this
Did you
episode
hear
of us.
I know, right? And for sharing your story, right, to everybody else and for inspiring us. It's really nice to know you, Natasha.
Thank you.
And for those of you, who want to know more about this mompreneur, this power mom that we have, she has this link below. You can
Yes.
check out her website so that you can be able to know more about her interests and all the things that you wanted to know about Natasha's online business. There it is in her page. All right, Natasha, thank you so much for
You're
this.
welcome. Thank you for the invitation.
Yeah, it was so fun talking to you because, of course, the best actress in TikTok is here. So I it was a privilege to talk to somebody. And maybe one day I will be asking Natasha, hey, what are I need confidence to do this kind of thing in TikTok
Oh,
because I'm
yeah, of
trying to invade
course.
TikTok one of these days. So I will be having
You will
Natasha.
surprise yourself. I didn't see myself doing this. I see the kids doing it. I thought, I'm not going to do something like that. And I thought, oh, just have to try. I was looking through TikTok just like any other social media, and I saw women my age doing it. I thought, oh, that's quite funny. It's why not? And you can try. You know, it's not like you go live and everybody sees you. So I just did it for myself. I saved some videos. I thought, okay.
Yeah.
That's
And
correct.
if it's funny for you, why not? Why not
Yeah,
even try it?
yeah.
You can make other people laugh.
Yeah, exactly. Because I get so many comments on my TikToks and when I post them on my business page, and yeah, people can relate to them a lot.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
right.
you so much, Natasha. We'll
You're
see you on
welcome.
the inside again. Yeah.
Perfect. And thank you. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day, okay?
Yeah. Send our
Thank
regards to
you.
your family and your husband, your ever supportive husband. Thank you so much. And you have a nice day today.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye. All right, Ate Len. So that was a very, very, that
I
was a
know.
very
Inspiring story. That's
inspiring. And I can't
correct.
help, I cannot even fold my lips to give it this one. Because
I
whenever we're
know.
trying to know other people, to learn other people's life on this kind of business, their struggles, their challenges, their journey, it's quite very inspiring. Especially me as a single person,
That's true.
I haven't got into the level wherein I am a wife, a loving mother, not yet on that one. But at least now I can be able to know to learn more if ever I'll be stepping on that level. I
That's
know
true.
exactly what kind of approach and attitude I'll be having, no?
But you're
If I
so,
got
you're so lucky. You know why?
yeah.
Because you started this at an early age, just like us, right? Because
Mm,
we started this when we are already married. You're still single, right? And
yeah.
your future family will be one of the luckiest because you're already here, right?
Yes.
And by that time, who knows? You might not be working anymore, right? And just
Exactly.
spend time with them while you're running your business. So you're actually doing it great, Joe. So
Yeah.
you're on the right
Oh my God.
track.
Yeah. And I want also, if in case I'll be having this big family, it's just so happy to spend it with all of them, traveling to one
I know.
place and another, and have a bonding with your kids and your husband. And also what we have discussed today, Ate, no, when it comes to, having a husband. Now, some or most, I can say that there are some of power moms that we had in our community, which is having the same struggle before, that their
Yes.
husband were not that quite supportive.
Supportive.
Yes,
Yeah, they're
but
skeptical.
yeah.
Yeah.
And as per Natasha's story, her husband was so supportive on whatever
I
whatever he
know.
wants, right? And she was so
Yeah.
blessed on that. But
She's so
anyway,
blessed.
yeah, but
Yeah.
anyway, it's part of life. There are some really skeptical people, but if you are confident on what you're doing, you believe that you can do it. Of course, you have to show these people that, come on, this is real.
No,
This
yeah.
is something that is worth to try. So yeah.
No,
Anyway,
it's good
ate,
because yeah,
yeah.
because life is a gamble, right? For me,
Mm,
one things that I've learned recently during my travel, right, in BC is that don't be scared not to try.
yes.
You should be scared that you never did because you will never know, right? I know, like the what matters is that if you win, then that's a big thing. If you lose, then don't regret, because what matters is you give yourself the chance to learn it, right? And then
Yeah.
that's it. So
Yeah.
this is a no-brainer kind of thing, just like what other people said, right? So leveraging the online world is something that
Mhm.
is a no-brainer. But anyway, yes, Jel,
And
as you
Ate,
were saying,
since I've known you for a year already, yeah, of course I've known you as a mom, and I can, whenever we have this our digital meeting together with the team, I it was, every time you are fixing some breakfast,
I
all that time.
know.
I know
That's right.
exactly. That's why I really admire mompreneurs, single moms like Natasha. Before she started as a single mom, and then later on she found her
Yes.
real lifetime partner. And then see, a single, it's like, that's why we call them power mom, because how you handle those things, because right now you are already on at the peak of, you're going to end your 9 to 5 peak, but during the time that you are spending 9 to 5 and you're taking care of your four lovely
Oh,
daughters
it's
and of
hard.
course your hobby, so it's really hard, right?
It is hard. It is really, really hard. Now I'm at a point in my life where I'm so jealous. I just realized Natasha's doing this full time already. I'm
Exactly.
jealous because I want to, that's my supposed to be goal, right? This year is to quit my job, but there's some things that I still need to work on. But that's my goal in the next year or two, because the time that you're, just like what she said, that you become available for your family is priceless. That's why you should work hard now, Gel, so that by the time that you get married and have your children, you're settled and you don't need to go to work anymore, right? It's really, I'm at a point where I just want to, I also want my husband to retire early. We just want to travel. We just want to do the things that we love to do together, right? As a family, thinking of adventures to do that you don't need to worry about money, because money will work for for your family. You know what I mean? Just put the
Yeah, yeah,
money
yeah.
there and it will just work for you like that. So that's what I am, what do you call this, dreaming of right now. And being a mom is really, being a mom is really a rewarding thing. And of course, if you do that uh, hand in hand, then oh my gosh, believe
Yeah, and
me.
to do whatever it takes for your
Of
family,
course.
right? As a mother,
That's
you
right.
are the number one person. You're the first person who will do whatever it takes, because I experienced that to my mom. Because my
Yeah.
mom, she'll do whatever it takes for her children. So especially for her children, no? For her husband, all she needs is support, right? Support
that's
and loving.
that's correct. Of course, yes.
Yeah. So anyway, Te, this is one of the good episodes that we had
I know it's
today
really nice.
about
Yeah.
entrepreneur. It has a lot of value. So anyway, before we end up, of course, again, we will not be ending this episode without our invites for all of you who will be watching. Please have a visit on our page, and don't forget. to please follow and like as well in our Digipreneur Life. Wait, I have to share it. Again, I'm lost. Wait, ate. This is what happened to me and RC last Saturday. So anyway, I'm lost. Okay, so now we're going to. Okay. Am I sharing it? I think I no, not yet. Pala. This one. Of course, as I've said, we would like to invite you again to like our pages that you see now in your screen.
Please.
Please connect with us by visiting our pages, our business pages in Facebook, Riza and RC Digital Journey, CNA Family Marketing, Ram and Paula, and of course Angéliza,
Lisa.
in Facebook, and you can be updated on what's up with us and our online businesses. And also, this is filled with a lot of motivation. Mostly our day-to-day life, whatever we see that is good to people, and our journey, it is all posted there in our pages. So if you're
Pages.
interested, you can have a visit of our business pages. And also, don't forget as well, ate,
For
the logo.
sure.
I've been looking for our logo in Digipreneur Life. But anyway, this live episode in Facebook will also be uploaded in our YouTube
YouTube
channel. So
channel. Mm-hmm.
don't forget to like and subscribe as well in the Digipreneur Life in YouTube. I haven't done yet with the logo and the subscribe and like button, but soon, maybe on our
Yes.
next episode, it's already prepared. So yeah, Ate Len. So now, before we end this, because we will still talk after this one while
Yes.
making your breakfast there.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching again our Digipreneur live episode here in Facebook. And of course, Natasha, once again, thank you very much
Yes.
for
Thank you.
for filling this episode full of values and inspiration regarding your motherhood journey, a mompreneur journey. All right. So yeah, once again, this is Jel from the innovative United Arab Emirates, your digital business owner as well, Ate Len.
My name is Len from, again, the home of the Winnipeg Jets in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. We'll see you next week again to one of our next episode. And please always stay and tune in to our The Digipreneur Life
I
episode.
Yes, be an educated, business-minded
And then
entrepreneur. Be an action, always here in our channel, the Action Takers channel, the
The
Digipreneur
Digipreneur
Live.
Live. Bye.